vacation that my wife and we're going to take towards the end of the year. Well, beginning of the year, actually, in January last month, and be able to experience Scotland. But the primary focus was this whole birthday present thing. So I said, okay, I'll go. I'll play into this. And it was months in the making, I have to say. And so I suddenly realized a few weeks before we were going that I was going on the first vacation I'd had in 8 years. Well, just saying that should be enough, right? It's the getting away, it's the going and doing things you like doing, all those kinds of things. There's the whole vacation perception of vacation. Well, little did I know, I was doing it for my wife. I was certainly doing it for myself. And going to a beautiful country. My wife is Scottish, she comes from there, and she has family there, so we were able to have all of that going on. And I spent almost 2 weeks, for the first time in a very long time, unplugged, disconnected, well, actually very connected to family, immersed in the Scottish culture, my Scottish family, and got taken care of and had such wonderful and amazing interactions. While we were over there, we went to a funeral. Hold it, Jim, you're on vacation. You went to a funeral? Synchronistically, yeah. We had a funeral, family funeral. My wife has 20-something cousins. I've got a picture of all these cousins interacting with one another at a time when they never do. They never do. It was family. I was like immersed in family. I was immersed. I love to golf and fish. So guess what? They had to make sure that I had to golf and I had to fish. Okay, so while I'm fishing at a loch, yeah, that's a lake. They call it a loch. It's snowing. Okay, fortunately, it wasn't that heavy, wet on the ground snow. It was just flurries of snow, really thick and heavy, where I got to experience snow for like an hour. It accumulated enough back where we were staying to make a little 6-inch snowman. But so I'm having these experiences. Caught a pike. Now we're talking average temperature Fahrenheit, somewhere around 30-something degrees the whole time we're there. Fortunately, it wasn't wet. It was dry. It was only wet for about an hour. Everywhere we went, everything we did. Flew into London, stayed there overnight, had this amazing meal in a Gordon Ramsay restaurant. I'm speaking of these things not to tell you about my vacation. I got lost in it. I got lost in the sense that I had let go of how I was being here. I literally took off all of the garments that I was wearing and allowed, well, with the temperature, what it was, I was putting a lot more garments on, a lot of layers. You should have seen me out on we only got through 5 holes of golf right on the coast in 30-something degree weather. And I think it was 17 or 18 mile an hour winds blowing. I played pretty good. It was quite a sight, but I can say I played golf in Scotland. You have to understand, if you think about this from my little boy point of view, I got to go play and relax and release and let go. And so I got the benefits of a vacation, absolutely. But more importantly, I came back and realized that I was free. Somebody took the hamster wheel off and threw it away. Somebody dismantled the cage. Somebody unwound the spring. Nope, they took the spring out and threw it away. Here I was left with myself. I'm not saying that you have to go away for 2 weeks to a foreign country to be able to find this. I'm saying that we have a choice to experience freedom or not. And in my joy, and in my family, and in my love, in my the nurturing, and the meals, and the interactions. Oh, the funeral was amazing. Guess what? We showed up to that birthday party. Angela's FaceTiming Jacqueline on her phone and singing to her on the phone. And as a result, Jacqueline was able to walk across the hall floor and literally was standing behind her phone, and she couldn't see her until she poked her head around and almost fell over. the birthday surprise was perfect. I want you to hear all these different things that I was experiencing, that we were experiencing, that we were immersed in, that we brought back, that reminded us of how we can create the garments we want to wear, how we want to live, how we want to keep that openness, that freedom, that nurturing, that love, that joy, that peace, that freedom of our spirit in our lives. Take a look at your life. Take a look at how you're living and what's in it. Take a look at, yeah, I'm sure you're doing what you need to get done, or maybe you're struggling to. Maybe you're giving to everybody else instead of yourself. Everybody's life is different. I can't speak for anybody else. It wasn't just the vacation. It was the completely letting go and allowing myself to have my spirit be free and to experience the fullness of who I truly am. Chase a few butterflies, to see the sky the few times we did. There it's a bit cloudy in Britain. Oh, the sun came out. I swear there were two angels on each shoulder that constantly had everything I did feel amazing. This is a big leap maybe, but I want to do it anyway because I'm impressed to share it. I had such a beautiful experience being immersed in love, peace, light, joy, freedom in Scotland. I've been able to come back and continue to be that in my life here. And I'm reminded of Sarasota Center of Light. I'm devoted. It's a privilege to be able to be there, to serve, to teach, to share as I do. But more importantly, it is such a beautiful sanctuary. I don't mean the building. I mean, it is a place that you can come to and be immersed in this acceptance and compassion and understanding and love. Nobody's there to tell you what you should believe or what you should do, but holding a space for you to find your truth and be who you really are. You know, we literally have this huge, beautiful garden. You can chase butterflies in there if you want. Classes to learn, services to participate in, different than some, similar to others. It's a place that you could sort of come to and find that opening that allows you to experience spiritual freedom, your spirit being free in your own way, in the way that works and fits right for you. So if you're finding your way feeling like the world's got you a bit, or you might be a bit trapped in what's going on in your cycles, my cycles were really good. They just were a lot. And now they're still really good, and they're not a lot. They're balanced and more at ease and more graceful. The center can be a place for you to find a space and a connection and fellowship and, support, interaction that can help you maybe see things a little different, feel things a little different, be a little more free in your own truth and in your own way, and yet supported by a community that really cares and makes a difference. So many things going on there. If you find yourself wanting to know more about it, check it out, sarasotacenteroflight.com. Calendar of events about who we are, what we do, etc. You can get a hold of me at revjimtoole@gmail.com. My contact information is on the website, and it's not just me. There are so many people there that can support you in different ways. We do a great deal of healing there, spirit communication, classes, events. We have a lot of fun. Great music, good people. Take a look at your life and your day. Take a look at what matters to you. Stop. Look, listen to yourself. And begin to notice where the world might have you, where you'd like to have a little bit more of a handle or let go of a handle, to maybe take off some of those garments that you're wearing that you believe you need to in order to be something that maybe right now you don't need to be anymore. And return to your innocence. Let go of your judgment, first of yourself, of the world, long enough to see who you are and where you are in such a way that allows you to live your life with more spiritual freedom, with your spirit being free, with you being free. It's a beautiful day in the neighborhood, as has been said. Thank you for listening and participating, giving me a chance to express my spirit and my freedom with you. Let me know if there's anything I can do to support you in your life on your journey. I'm one that will listen. Have a beautiful, beautiful day. God bless. Be well. Be safe.